Welcome to your rebirth, Aries, or my Aries cross watcher. Whatever this is, whatever is being presented in your life right now, whatever you're doing, you're just kind of going with it. You're ready for it. You're like, you know what? This would be like when we're in the energy of whether or not we wanted something to happen or whether or not we were completely ready. We are just like at some point kind of like, fuck it. Or we're just tired of it, or we just do it anyway, or we just give in to it anyway. Giving into the energy, surrendering to the energy, kind of saying, well, it is what it is. Whatever happens, happens, you know? Like, I'm ready for something new. We really are. We get to that place where it's just like, oh well. You know what I mean? Oh well. I mean, anything is better than the energy of what we were in or something like that. Like, we embrace change. We embrace change. We love change. Again, I want to reiterate, it may not always be the way we want it. It may not always be when we want it, how, we want it. But fuck it. You know what I mean? I mean, really, the energy here is just kind of like, fuck it. So welcome to your rebirth. You wanted something new. You were ready for a new life, more passion, more inspiration, something to get you going. Life. Fucking life. New life. New freedom. Imagine like a key being handed to you now. I've been mentioning a key, haven't I? You're like getting a key handed to you, but it's like this ethereal like type key that the universe is just kind of dropping down into you, onto you, and saying, here you go, ka-ching! Chains are off. Chains are off. The collar is off. The shackles are off. The handcuffs are off. You can go. Here you go. Go with it. I mean, it's like the idea of the sky is the limit. I can't talk. The sky is the limit. Like, look forward from here on out, no matter what, and go with fire. Go with a fire in your belly. Handle it with a fire in your belly. Let nothing get in your way. Let nothing stop you. This is invigorating. It's empowering. Again, I'm going to keep saying it because I feel like you probably didn't want this, or you didn't want it this way. You didn't want something to be this way. For whoever's going to resonate with this, I don't think that you wanted something, or if this doesn't happen, something may end up happening to where it's going to actually bless your life, but initially it's going to be like, really? Like, it may even make you feel a little crazy, or make you feel a little, I don't know, explosive in some way, as if exploding would be a great option. But you can explode in other ways. Headbanging to music, you know what I mean? Going to rage rooms, I talk about that a lot. Running, getting any type of energy or exercise, or, you know what I'm saying? You can let out your energy in lots of ways. Art, shopping, some people, they shop. Cooking can do it. Journaling. But if you need like that physical exertion, like when you're in martial arts and you hear them kia or whatever, iya or whatever, however they say it, right? It's an energy release. So if you need an energy release, honey, go ahead and get that energy release. I don't feel like you need a couple energy releases. Or maybe even, honestly, masturbation. If you guys, some people are for it, some people are against it. That's up to you. That will do it. It's like the portal that will help you to release. I do feel that you have built up energy that needs to be released. And others can feel this release. They can feel you either releasing them, releasing in general, or just kind of reclaiming your life. I'm telling you, this is a rebirth. Welcome to your rebirth, honey. Aries or cross watcher, Aries male, Aries female, it doesn't matter. This is a whole new you. This is what you wanted. This is what you asked for. You're going to be getting almost even more fire in your step. Fire in your step. Emphasis on heat on the feet, whether it's like flames on shoes or a really excruciatingly, painfully hot asphalt, or like heat on your feet, and feet also represent Saturn. toe rings. I know I'm getting random stuff right here. Toe rings, anklets, ankle bracelets, toenails, toenail polish, painting the toes, but also heat on the feet, maybe a nice red color, wearing red, connecting to your root chakra. There's a lot going here. It's like the flow is coming. This, I'm telling you, like, you have no clue what this is going to do for you. The gates are opening up. This is about let yourself feel whatever this is, this energy that's being released from you. Let yourself feel it and then release it with passion, whether it's passionate anger or passionate art or passionate romance. Live in your passion. Enjoy your passion. Enjoy something that you haven't been introduced to yet. And I wouldn't say something, I would say more rather you. Enjoy the you that you haven't been able to unlock until this point. This you has many things to reveal that you haven't yet discovered because you weren't able to. There was something that was keeping you from being able to witness these aspects of yourself. It took something like this, whatever this is. I feel like it's something you didn't want to happen, something that you would rather it not be this way, but it's almost like that's kind of how we create, honestly, as fucked up as that is. We really are. We create better under like stress, pressure, problems, just shit, things that would break people. We at times think that they are breaking us or possibly will break us, but then we realize, oh my God, it made us. It didn't break us, it made us. I feel you will care way less what others think, as if you didn't already, but you really don't now, or you won't. I feel that you will say yes to more things. I think you will be less afraid. This is very exciting. What's happening for you, what is coming for you, what is about to be presented for you in your life, because now you have the key. You have some key that is unlocking a new you. You are being reborn. You are being almost like reintroduced to yourself, but there is a newness to it, although it's kind of like a reconciliation with the self, coming back home to the self. It's also kind of like, hi, you know? There's something about you that you've had to suppress, and you may have had to suppress it for a long, long time, and there are reasons. But I'm telling you, the universe, or whoever you believe in, your creator, your ancestors, your guides, whoever you are connected to, do you think that they want you to suppress who you are? Do you think that they want you to be a prisoner of this life? You can't create that way. You have been in that energy. Something has kept you prisoner, whether it's just in your mind, financially, like physically. All the above. Fear. This is about releasing the fear, and the fear and the anger may come out in a great deal of like almost a burst. I see like a burst of like a stampede. I hear stampede. Like if someone says, just let go. Just let go. I'm just going to use an example here. I see somebody hanging off a bridge. That's what I see. I'm seeing you hang off of a bridge. Like you're holding on, right? I don't know if you intentionally put yourself there or if you just got there on accident or slipped a little, but I see you holding onto a bridge. This is the vision they're giving me. You're holding onto a bridge and someone's like, just let go. Let go. And then you've got other people on the top of the bridge that are trying to pull you up. They're trying to pull you up. So you're being pulled different directions, right? And this could just be aspects of yourself. One side of you is telling you to let go, release, surrender, go with it. You don't know what you're going to meet when you get there. And then the other side of you is like, no, must keep climbing, must keep fighting, must deal with this as long as I can. And then the other side of you, there's like a third aspect of you that's holding on. It's like, we're just going to stay here as long as we can. We're just going to, until I don't know, pass out, or I forget, I don't know, maybe I black out, or I disassociate or something. I forget, or maybe I just switch realities in the middle of this happening and I forget that I'm even on this bridge right now. It's like so many different parts of you kind of working together now. And which one do you do? Which one do you do? Do you let go? Do you release? Do you trust fall? Do you allow yourself to fall into the unknown, to go with something that you don't quite know how it's going to turn out? Do you continue to go on top of the bridge? You know what's on the bridge. Something had to get you where you're at, hanging off that bridge. Well, you had to walk on that bridge first to even get in that predicament. You didn't go straight from the ground to being hanging up there. You know what I'm saying? You're holding on. No, you had to be on the bridge to get to that spot. Whether you slipped, you fell, somebody pushed you, or you just climbed down just to see what else was down there because you were feeling a little spunky or something. It wouldn't surprise me. I mean, I don't know how you did it, but in my vision, you're just kind of dangling there and you're considering like, okay, should I go back up on this bridge? I already know what I'm going to get with that. I came from there. But then there's this other aspect of you again that is right there in the middle. Like, do I just kind of stay in the balance right now, stay in the middle? Either way, I know I can't stay here forever. I gotta choose one. Let go, pull up. Let go, pull up. Emphasis on upper body strength or upper body exercise. Maybe like lifting weights or lifting just heavy, I don't know if you're just lifting heavy bags, heavy items, heavy objects, moving furniture, lifting, pushing, upper body strength here, or actually doing push-ups, pull-ups, What do you do? What do you do? In this instance, what does your heart tell you to do? Well, I would say a good way to make the decision would be which one seems more exciting. I'm not quite sure any of it seems exciting at this point. I don't know. Maybe it does. I don't think it's ideal. I don't think, again, this is something you would have rather done something else, probably. But, or rather have a different outcome in general, or just not even be put in this predicament. You kind of almost wish you never got on the damn bridge to begin with. You could have just done something else. You live, you learn, you know what I mean? This is a whole type you live, you learn circumstance. But oh well, I mean, we could talk about shoulda, coulda, woulda all day, but there's nothing you can do about it. You're here, and there is really only two ways to go. I mean, we could live in illusion and say, we'll close our eyes and pretend this isn't happening right now, but it's not. Eventually, we're going to have to face it. So the way we face it is fall. Or climb. What would I choose? Shit, I don't know. You got me. I'm the one dangling off the bridge right now. I'm right here with you. I'm still seeing the vision. Right now I say close your eyes and just kind of think about it. But your hands are getting tired. I mean, you only got a couple seconds left before you're gonna have to make a decision. What do we do? Aries, what do we do? I would fall. Fuck it. I would fall. I would let go. I feel like you need to let go of something. Let go of it. You can't worry about it for the time being. What are you gonna do? You hated the fucking bridge, Aries. Come on now. Maybe you liked the scenery before you got to the bridge. Maybe you liked the journey and the trip on the way to the bridge. Maybe it was like a 1-hour car ride. I don't know. This is just an idea, right? It's about a place in your life you're at right now. Yes, there are good things about it, and but for the most part, it's really, I think you're tired. I think you're tired. I think you're ready for something new, something that will inspire you and lift you up and make you excited about being on this planet, for one. Give you some sort of a new reason, new sights, new scenes. Give you something else to fight for. Give you your fucking self to fight for. Maybe you survive the fall, and maybe you see something cool down there. Maybe a tree catches you, a tree that's not very pokey and spidery and, maybe a soft tree that has lots of leaves, and you just fall into like a little pillow. You get like one scrape. You don't even feel it. You don't even know it's there. I mean, maybe that's the outcome. How do you know? So you fall, And maybe that tree actually has like this old tree house in it. You know? It has this old tree house, so somebody else has been there before. You're not the only one that had to trust fall. Maybe you're about to make new friends. People who've been right where you are right now. People who get exactly what you're going through. Maybe it's a whole new civilization down there and you get to move forward from everything that you've known. Yes, some of it is sad to leave behind. But you already know what that brings you. This is exciting, and we live off of passion. We live off of it, we thrive off of it, we survive off of it. We love passion, we need it. Passion is our IV. We need it, or we're dehydrated. We're basically dead. If we can't create an Aries, you could be a cross watcher too, but if an Aries cannot create and cannot create from passion, whether it's, again, passionate anger, passionate hate, passionate sadness, passionate depression, like it's just very strong, you know, passionate. Whatever it is, that if we can't create that from a passionate place, we bore of it, and we probably don't turn back and look at it ever again. It's kind of a waste of time. We don't learn a lesson, and it takes us, it takes from us, it takes our energy instead of giving us energy, instead of giving us life and renewing us. This is very different. I would trust fall. That's what I would do. I mean, I'm picturing it right now. I'm letting go. I'm letting go right now. In my mind's eye, I'm letting go. One finger at a time. One day at a time. I'm releasing the bridge. And I'm falling, and I'm falling, and I'm falling, and I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm falling, I'm still falling. Well, it's a long fall. Here we go. This is a long fucking fall. Okay, keep going and going and going. It gets, going and go. If it's a lot of air, I'm going to tell you, it's just a whole lot of, a little cold. Feel a little cold on your way down. I'm getting sensations now. I'm getting a little cooler. So maybe you go through a period of kind of numbness. Fuck it. Fuck it. Never getting up to that bridge again. And even if I kind of do, I can't worry about that right now. I got bigger fish to fry. Where the fuck am I about to land? And how in the hell? Whatever. You know what I mean? Like, you're still falling. I'm still seeing it. I'm telling you right now. My visions stay sometimes. Still falling. I'm freezing at this point. My hair's flying up in the air. I see the ground. I see the ground. I see some trees. And there's people, but they're so tiny. Damn, how high is this bridge? Yeah. I must have lost my voice from screaming or something. Whew, you may even need to scream. I don't know. Maybe you're listening to rock music and just screaming and like letting it all out, or you're just screaming in general, or maybe your throat just goes out. I don't know. Maybe you need to scream. Scream therapy is also a thing. That's an energy release. Anyways, so I see people in my vision and they're tiny. They look like little ants. So you're kind of excited because you're like, well, I know it's not like a crowd surfing type thing where they're going to catch me, but maybe. So you just kind of close your eyes. I'm closing my eyes as I'm falling. I'm closing my eyes, and I'm just kind of like, I stopped flailing. For some reason I was flailing at first, and I'm not flailing anymore. I just kind of, well, my arms aren't down. They're kind of up in the air. I'm just falling, but I let go. I completely let go. I see what they're saying now. So I let go from the bridge. I let go of it, right? And I was falling and falling and falling. But even within letting go of something, you have to let go more. Does that make sense? Like, I let go of the bridge, yes, but I was still tense. I was still in resistance to it, and I was causing myself to use more energy because I was still fighting on the way down. I had already made my decision to let go, and then I'm still like fighting with it on the way down. It's like, make your decision and stick with it. You're gonna fall lovely, fall gracefully. Allow yourself to just, you know what I mean? Fall like you're a diver off of a diving board, just right into the water. Like, make it look like you fucking meant to do it. You know what I mean? Basically, it's like, don't worry about it. Let go, like let go, let God type thing. Let go, trust the process, and if you wake up, well, you didn't die. Cool. Now you get to have a new experience. What's the first 5 things you see around you? Maybe you're going to have like a little bit of a panic attack or something, or an anxiety attack, or you feel like you will due to just kind of all the shit. But to no avail, you actually You don't. You let go entirely, but you don't lose it. You just may lose what you identified with before, or who you identified with before. You could lose people, but you will not lose yourself. Welcome to your rebirth. Wow. I zoned out. It's like, this is a really strong message. That's an understatement. It deserves much more powerful words than that. But this actually could be a reality shift in a way. You know what I mean by that? This could be a reality shift in a way. A completely different life. But boy, does it suit you better. That's okay to say. It suits you better. And then you get to take all your experiences that you've had prior with you. You know what I mean? So, wow. That's the message. I've been getting some powerful shit for us lately, like just back to back to back. And I couldn't wait. I was like, no, I need to do this. I knew that I had to do 2 messages. I usually wait, but this one was like, nope. This is it. This is it. The decision has been made. The steps are now being taken or about to be taken to deliver you into your new life. And every bit of experiences, every bit of experience that occurs during this transitional phase, this is definitely a transitional phase. During this transitional phase of your life, of an aspect of your life, you will take everything you feel, every feeling that occurs, every feeling, I'm telling you, sadness, anger, contempt, passion, love, beauty, desire, fatigue. You'll take it all and you will mold them like clay to create your new life. You can make it whatever you want it to be. You can choose the way that you see it. You can choose the way that you take it. You can choose the life you want to have by how you take it. How do you perceive what your new life is? How do you perceive yourself? All right, guys, thank you for being here with me, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.